see who ends up joining tonight. I have some Rachmaninoff preludes that I've been looking at, but I'm taking the chords and kind of playing around with them. Last night, say hi if you're here listening. Last night, things didn't always load super quick, so let me know if you can hear me. Welcome. If you're joining, comment and tell me where you're listening from, if you don't mind. I am kind of taking Rachmaninoff chords and making them into my own little songs. Little piano, that's awesome. Hi, how's it going? Where are you guys all listening from? Hi, Kelly. From Missouri, awesome. From Kansas, cool. Thank you. Colorado, awesome. I'm upstairs, that's hilarious. Thank you. Okay, so I'm an improv artist, so I just make it up while I play, and I also play off of energy. So I feel like if you're here every time I play, it's different. And I think that I play off of the energy of other people as well. So welcome. And today I took a Rachmaninoff book that I was looking at, and I started pulling chords from it and just making up my own music. Thank you. I'm from Georgia. So the classical prelude that I'm looking at had this pattern in it, and that's what kind of inspired me to want to play. So I took those notes and then I break off of it and I just kind of start making it up and playing peaceful music at night to relieve stress. So if you guys like the music, please share the live. Can I play for Elise? Yes, I can. That was actually one of the first songs that I played as a that my parents decided to put me in lessons with. Thanks. If you want just the music with no talking, I have a lot of audio on brittanydeavila.bandcamp.com, and you can download my whole discography and listen to it to sleep, and it's lossless audio. It's really high quality recordings. I am going to get this mic'd in, I promise you, and I'm going to do some vocals and stuff, but in the meantime, I just go live at night right before bed usually. And then I also have a video recorded for release and improvising on that as well, because I like to just make stuff up and then make it my own. So today I was looking at some Rachmaninoff, and I had never tried this prelude before, but it's in my favorite key, which is E flat. So I love taking a run that they do and then just seeing what makes me feel inspired from it. And just so you guys know, if you tune in, the music is always different every single time I play it because I'm an improv artist. So if you like the tunes, there's a 0% chance I can repeat it exactly like it was. So save the video or go to my Bandcamp for the ones that I've recorded. All the ones on my Bandcamp I wrote and recorded at the same time, with the exception of the holiday songs and the Cuban song on there, because I'm half Cuban, so that one I made, I read sheet music and recorded that. The rest of my music, I just write it as I play. And if I like it, I record it and save it. But it's kind of a crazy thing because I realize like a lot of what I've written is just gone forever. You know, people will be like, "Can you play that again?" I'm like, "No, I can't." I like your style. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. Have a good night, Mystery Girl. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for joining, Raina. Where are you listening from? My dad's family is from Cuba. Bill Evans or McCoy Turner? I don't know. What songs do they do? There's so many comments coming in, so if I miss any of them, please don't feel sad. I also don't have the best connection, so. Blue and Green. I'll look those up. I'm not familiar with them. I do some shows like on Friday nights. I try to look stuff up on my computer while I play. But tonight I just sat down to record a little bit of improv. But I will try to look those up, and if I record them, subscribe to my channel and check back, and I try to post stuff if I record it later. Thank you, thank you. I am serious when I say that like my music always changes depending on like who's around and how many people are there and stuff. So I love doing just music in the moment. Jazz pianist, cool. I don't do a ton of jazz, but well, I mean, official jazz, I guess. I don't know. What I do could be kind of considered jazz sometimes. Make me feel like a baby. I hope that's a good thing. I've heard people say that this music puts their babies to sleep when they're crying. So if you're stressing, then hopefully this will help you get a little bit of stress off your mind. That's awesome. Are you a musician? Because usually people aren't saying dissonance unless they are. Guitarist, cool. I'll check out. Do you post stuff on your channel? I'll check out your music. Denver, Colorado. Hey, thanks for listening. Glad you like it. That's so cool. You play Juice World. Which song? Usually I have my computer out. I don't tonight. But I like to like pull up music and try it. Which Juice World song? I will try to record stuff too if I get requests. Robbery. I'll have to check that out. So I am just playing a couple songs before bed, but I will check it out and do. Is it hard to improv? Well, effortless in a sense that I've practiced for my whole life, and I did go to college for piano performance. But like the improv was always my thing. I liked to write stuff, but I will say, like when I first started improv, it was more like, very, very diatonic, staying in the key, and then sticking to like two or three chords, like, kind of like this stuff. So I ended up learning a lot more chords, and like I said, I went to college. I got an AA in piano performance, so I figured out a lot more interesting patterns to add to it from the classical stuff. But this has been my thing my whole life, and it feels like a conversation with God for me, or just like a very spiritual thing to be able to sit and write. And I minored in voice, so I did get vocal training later. But when I first started out, I felt like I couldn't sing at all, and so for me, the keys was a way to kind of sing what I was feeling without feeling like I could sing in tune at that time. So I had a hard time finding my vocal range and my pitch and stuff. Like, and my mom always sang in church, so I hated my own voice, and I felt like the keys were a way that I could express myself and say what I wanted to say without singing, if that makes sense. I do think that improv is something that it's easy if you're okay with making mistakes. And I do teach as well, so I've taught people to improv. And a big part of it is you just have to be okay with making a mistake. Like when I used to do church music and stuff a lot, if they had something that was in a very like diatonic key and then you accidentally hit the wrong key that they're not on, you just roll it right back and get on track on the next chord, and it sounds like you meant to do that. So once I kind of got past that fear of making mistakes, then I realized you can take anything that you hit and turn it into a song, if that makes sense. So I think improv can be effortless, but I also have had a lot of training, so I feel like I need to give that disclaimer. And I had to practice about 3 to 5 hours a day of the classical stuff when I went to college. Whenever I do a live like this, I want any songs that I write on these to be for public domain. So if there's any nerds out there that want to go ahead and transcribe this or use an app or something, or if you want to cover any part of it in your own instrument, please just tag me and let me know if you do. But I do want it to be public domain. This is not like copyrighted stuff when I improvise on this stuff. Su música tras paz. Gracias. Muchas gracias. So my drum ignore mistakes, human being. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Ignore the mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. That's true. And I always tell my students, like, if you make a mistake and then you're like, like, then people can tell, But if you make a mistake and then you just run right to the next note, then chances are people aren't going to notice. Drums. Same time every night. No, I am wanting to get a little bit more consistent in going live, but like this weekend I did, I think Friday night, and then I didn't end up getting to last night. I am going to try to do some lives that like I announce ahead of time that are based on like themes. Like I did a Blue Christmas one. So I actually have a membership on my piano studio where I'm gonna like update people and send recordings and stuff and do private lives. And that's BritPianoLLC.com, the annual membership that's on there. But most of the time on here, I just kind of sign in whenever I can. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is super cool. If you guys haven't already heard this, my mom used to play like this at night. She would just make stuff up, and she never wanted anyone to hear her. So she would play when we were all laying in bed at night, falling asleep. And I think it's so crazy that I can actually play and people can tune in from anywhere in the world. So that's like one of my favorite things about doing this on YouTube and stuff like that. It'd be super cool if I could convince my mom to ever go live on here with me. That would be awesome. Well, don't give up on the drums. I actually had like a gap where I didn't practice for about 5 years, and no one believed me when I told them that because I still went to college and did it. So you can get it back, and you can always improve where you're at with the music. So don't give up on the drums if you haven't practiced. Drums are hard for me. I can't get the coordination right on drums. Half the time I like put myself to sleep when I'm playing the music. So if I start like totally zoning out, then you guys will know why. Yeah, I do. super sleepy, so I guess I'm going to leave you all on a minor note. I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.